upstairs and then to your right, and then just right down the bottom of the corridor you'll see Paul out. Thank you.
Had a bit of a disaster with the doors. Realised you can't open it with one hand while holding this. So Charlotte comes to the rescue.
Came to the rescue with my muscles. Hello, welcome back to the channel. And we're back on the NorthLink ferry. It's been a while since we've been on this ferry.
And we're doing something we've never done on the NorthLink before.
Yeah.
Mainly because we booked it really late and there was no cabin space, so
yeah. We're normally very prepared and book in advance, but we didn't book
Not this time.
in advance. We booked only like a week or two ago, so as you can imagine there was no space. Only, I think we took the last vehicle space on the ferry, so there was no cabins. There's now no space on the ferry. It's fully booked because it's July and it's peak time for everyone coming to visit Shetland.
Not that you'd know it's July by looking.
No, the wind and everything. It's just a taster of what we've got to come. Yeah. But yeah, so the thing we've never done before is go in a pod. Now we're gonna give you always our honest review of what these things are like. And
whether it's worth it or not, because yeah, it might be worth it. It's how much did it cost?
£18 each one way, so it was £36 one way for us. So we don't know whether it's going to be worth it or not, or whether you are better off spending the extra and going in a cabin.
If they're available anyway.
If they're available, yeah, which we would have done to be fair, but it's going to be an experience.
It's quite a lot more expensive booking a cabin, depending on which one you get.
So the cabins range from, well, it depends on what time of year you go, but probably at this time you're looking at £100 plus, really, up to like 140 for a premium cabin, which is just ridiculous. And this is £36 for us both, so.
But if you don't like people like we don't, then you probably like your own space and it's worth the money. But if you don't mind other people, you might love the pods, or you might just love sitting on the ship anywhere, which we'll probably end up doing, so it'll probably be horrific in there. So we'll let you know what it's like.
But let's show you what the pods are like anyway. This is a first.
And it's still fine.
Is that on an aeroplane? We are 31 and 32. It's very close. Oh, we're together. 31, 32. Should we sit in it to test it?
Well, at least we've got a cup for in the morning.
How? Goodbye. Looks like some magazines. If you're wanting to read. Oh, there's one about an elephant. That's the one we would choose. Definitely not the fishing. It'd be good if they put the football or something on there.
There'd probably be absolutely nothing on there all night.
Probably, and there's probably going to be no signal as well, so it's going to be a long night. Let's go. That's a cool plug. We're in Aberdeen.
Sunny Aberdeen.
Yeah, we are sailing on the 7 o'clock ferry, which goes direct to Lerwick in Shetland. So you can actually get another ferry, which is a little bit longer. So this ferry is 12 hours long. You can go on the 5 o'clock ferry, which is about 14 hours long, and it calls in to Kirkwall in Orkney on the way. So we've gone for the more direct route this time, just because it was what was available.
There's actually 3 different pod ranges that you can pick. We've gone for number 3 because I think that's in the middle of the ship, so
yeah,
hopefully if it was rough it would be a bit better, but who knows.
No, we tried to be strategic with which one to choose, and Pod Lounge 1 was like, there wasn't as many pods available in that, so I don't know whether everyone just goes to the first one they see, or maybe there's a reason they chose Pod Lounge 1.
We've probably gone for the wrong one because no one was on ours when we booked it. But.
Yeah, but oh well. It's we'll show you a bit better when we actually go down again, but yeah, you have to use your little key card to get into the Pod Lounge, which is nice. It makes them more secure, and only people who are in there with pods actually can go in, which is nice.
I think you have access to a shower as well.
Yeah.
I'm guessing a towel.
Yeah,
I hope you get a towel, because not like you carry your own on here, so unless you want to go in and out naked, but
drip dry in the pod. No, you do actually. You can actually pay anyway as a passenger on the ferry. If you're just a passenger, didn't have a pod or a cabin, you can pay and get a token for the showers. But if you get a pod, you get that included in the price. So
again,
you get a towel as well.
We've never done it before, so we don't really know. But hopefully, we'll find out for you. I think you might get a sheet and a pillow. I hope.
Oh yes, yeah. You've got
we hope.
We hope. Yeah, there's a little package, so we'll have to open it up and see what it's like. And yeah,
might be some ear. I think I spotted some earplugs earlier, so
yeah, it's gonna
we'll have a look what we can find.
It'll be interesting.
And how good it is, or bad.
Tonight's weather forecast is for light to moderate winds from the southwest. We're expecting a sea state of no more than 1.5 meters, so it should be a comfortable run all the way north, and we expect to have you alongside into Lerwick tomorrow morning on schedule at 07:30. Once again, welcome on board Rossi. Thank you for travelling with NorthLink ferries, and we hope you enjoy your time on board.
Dolphins as we're leaving the harbour. They're right by the little lighthouse. Hopefully we'll get a better glimpse of them in a second. But yay, dolphins!
Disappearing now, there's a bit of rain. But yeah, one of the reasons why it's been a while since we've been to Shetland is the mainland's been so good for orca recently. But we just mentioned that after we've just seen them dolphins. But yeah, we've had some incredible encounters sort of around this area as well, off Aberdeenshire and Moray recently. So
they've been just amazing. It's been so good. We had such a good burst of sightings along that coast.
We've just not wanted to leave the mainland because it's just been so good. Hopefully them encounters continue on Shetland as well.
Closing the deck, so we're heading back down. That's the one thing with the cabin, you get your own toilet, whereas with the pod you have to use the public toilets.
The riff-raff.
With the riff-raff. It is. No good films on tonight. I'm gonna go back into the pod, into the lounge. See if anyone's asleep. Take it home with you or not. I mean, I don't imagine they're reused.
Someone robbed my one, so I had to get another.
Yeah. Because we left the pod for like a couple of hours to stand on the deck and someone pinched the next one. But he's got another one from another pod. Did you go back? I can't go up. The bags are it's awful.
Welcome to sunny Shetland.
And good morning. We've just had our first night in a pod.
Hopefully the last as well.
Well, yeah, it was interesting. It was, yeah, it's just lots of people in there and they're all noisy and snoring and it smells.
The seats just aren't comfortable at all. I really wouldn't recommend doing that, like paying to be in one of them. They don't recline properly, so they go back a bit, but you kind of like bent over the seat and
you're still pretty much sat upright. So trying to sleep is
you've got like the smallest, thinnest blanket that there's ever been made. You've got
it's freezing cold.
A pillow that's like behind the headrest thing that you can take out, but it's tiny, it's not comfortable. It was a bad night. We haven't slept much, so
we're a bit croaky this morning. But I mean, I think I might sleep a little bit, but I sleep anywhere, so you just...
I think you'd probably be better off just not paying for the pods and sitting on the seats just outside on top of the ferry, not out here but in there. Yeah,
because you would actually be able to lie down straight on one of like the bench type seats, whereas you just couldn't lie straight at all.
There's no like, well, there's barely any Wi-Fi in there. There is Wi-Fi, but it's just rubbish, so you can't connect to it, you can't listen to anything. it's probably too dark in there to read. You've got your little light, but yeah.
Can't read all night though. You need to sleep, so
you can just hear people snoring and moving all night and rustling about. So
yeah.
I don't know, if you not keen on people like we're not, and you can get a cabin, I'd do that.
Yeah, I think it would be definitely worth the money splashing out on a cabin.
If they're available.
If they're available. As you can see, we can't really see very far. The visibility is pretty poor, but we should be passing Sombra Head now, according to our map. So we're officially on Shetland, but greeted by some standard Shetland weather.
I don't know if you could hear us last night either, but my little pack was gone when we got back as well, so my blanket and whatever else.
Yeah, they were missing, so it was
yeah,
it was interesting.
Probably should be, I don't know, organised a bit better so they can't be stolen once you've paid for your pod, but...
Yeah, there should be enough so everyone has one anyway, so no one would need two, but yeah, I don't know why you'd want two of those blankets. I mean,
well,
one.
Yeah, you may as well have neither.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I think that definitely should be something that was improved, but we managed to get one anyway. I'm sure they had loads more down in the
I'm
desk.
not sure why there was a TV in there, because it just wasn't on either, so I don't know if that's just for decoration or what, but yeah.
Yeah,
so.
it made it as if like it was a cinema, but nothing happened on it, so I don't know why that was even there.
Served at the Beach Restaurant at Magnus Lounge until 8 PM. Our estimated
Having some toast to wake us up.
7:30.
Not been in this one before because this is actually a toilet specifically for pod users. So use your little boarding pass and you can scan it, and these are much nicer. I wish we'd figured these out yesterday because these are much nicer than the more public toilets.
Just arriving in Lerwick now. It's very drizzly and misty, as you can see.
Really miserable, but this is classic Shetland weather, so we're back in it. So
Just left like 25-30 degree pure sunshine back at home, so
yeah, so
it's a proper welcome back to Shetland.
and a shock to the system. These are our tiny blankets that we used last night. Like, you can actually see through them. They're so thick. Look at the size of it, it's so long. So long and narrow.
Vehicles. Drivers with vehicles in the lower part.
Wait, you know. Wait.
So busy. It was an interesting experience anyway. I'm glad that we've done it, and we'll have to see. Well,
I'm not.
No, maybe not. We're just about recovered now. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and we'll see you next time.
In a bit.
Bye.